Hey YouTube, welcome back. I am Rosco and you're watching Rosco Reviews. On today's review, we're going to be reviewing and installing some earpieces for Beats headphones. These are Beats Studio 3s, but the install should be the same for any of the Beats Studios. I ordered these earpads on Amazon and I'll include a link for these down below. These were the least expensive ones that I could find on there that looked like they were legit. So we will be replacing the ones that are on here. These have gotten sort of worn out on the edges. I think it's my stubble kind of tears them up on the sides. So we'll be removing these old ones and installing the new ones. So to remove them, you should only need a standard kitchen knife. So I'm going to use this butter knife to remove the old ones, and then we'll stick on the new ones. So let's give it a go. So I just kind of shoved the knife in one spot and then worked my way around by twisting it a little bit and popping it off as I go. If you're like me, you're probably a little bit nervous about just jabbing a knife into your $300 headphones, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Okay, I've removed one earpiece. There is still a lot of the sticky goo on there, so you're going to need to scrape off as much of that as you can. Maybe it'll just kind of peel off as I go around. Okay, I've completely removed one whole side. So let's go ahead and try to stick the new one on there. The earpieces are different. There is a right and a left, and you can tell the right and the left by the notch cut out in the bottom. At first I didn't notice that. They are different. The seam on the edge of the new earpads will go toward the bottom side, and the one that has the notch cut out is the one where the power cord goes. So that's the right side, has the little notch. That's important. So the one that I peeled off first was the left side. So I'll be using the left one that doesn't have the notch, and you want to put the seam toward the bottom. Now, if you look at the back of the earpad, there are little holes all the way around here. Those correspond to the little nubs that stick out so that you can get it on there straight. So like there's a nub right there and right there. So let's peel off the sticky pad. So you remove the cover from the self-adhesive strip, and then you're going to line up with the holes on this side. Remember, the seam is on the bottom. And we'll just press it on there real good. Now that's one side done. All in all, I'm kind of impressed. That fit really well. So I'll do the other side. It takes a second to find the right spot where you can get the knife down in there, but then once you start prying it off, it goes pretty quick. Most of the sticky tape stayed on this one, so that made it real easy to clean up. Okay, we're doing the right side now, so remember it's the one with the notch and the seam goes toward the bottom. So line up the hole with the little nub and the notch part that's cut out with the power port. And it should snap right in there. Apply some pressure around so that the sticky gets all stuck. There you go. All in all, it only takes about 5 minutes to replace the earpads on your Beats Studio headphones. And as for whether I like these, they feel just like the old ones. Honestly, I can't tell a difference in the replacements. Overall, I really like these earpads that I got on Amazon, and I will link them down below. I will say that they are just a hair thicker than the old ones. I like them. I can't tell any difference between these and the original ones, other than the original ones are all torn up on the edges. So I like them. That's how you change out the earpads on your Beats Studio headphones. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you back here next time.